Hello YouTubers, this is Engineer Pat 5290 live here in my kitchen table, and I'm going to show you guys how to take off couplers and transfer them to another car. As you can see, I have an old Santa Fe caboose that I don't use anymore because I don't have my Santa Fe engines anymore. They burned up, the motors in it burned up and they were no good, but I still have this, and we're going to transfer them over here to the Boxcar that I have put together. As you can see, this is one of the two Athearn Blue Box kits I gave to my dad. I have glued the doors shut so they will not be falling off on its way around the layout. And the chassis system hopper is on there right now and is run beautifully. And now I'm going to show you guys how to take the couplers off of this caboose. As you can see, this little tiny screw right here holds the coupler in place. So, take the screwdriver and carefully unscrew the screw, and you see the coupler falls out. And with your parts, make sure the screw stays here in this little plate, as you can see here. This little plate may be crucial, so keep the screw in it so you won't lose it. Now you do it carefully on the other side. Okay. Make sure you put a little pressure on it. Oops. Make sure you get a point for the Phillips tip. It's small enough to go inside the hole. And plus, these tips are magnetic now, so there's no way you can lose the screw. You can see right there, the screw had fallen out of it. But I'm going to leave it here on the table. As you can see, the couplers are now off. Alright, now here comes the fun part. Putting the new couplers onto the car. So you have one of these little plates here that actually hold the coupler into place. So we turn over the coupler, set it down in there, and just, whoops, better yet, take the truck off first with a flathead screwdriver. At least loosen it some. It's raining again in my house. Whoops. And you make sure you don't want to lose the parts of this either, because these parts are crucial to get the car back together. So, now you can see the truck has come off. Now, if the frame on the bottom comes off, you just have to pop it back into place. Now here comes the fun part. Take the new coupler, as you can see, and just slip it on there. I'll show you guys what I mean here in a second. Make sure you use two hands when you do this. This is not a one-handed job. Make sure the coupler rests in this part here. Very nice and straight. Okay. And just slip it right on there. It will, and I know it will. Okay. You have to give it a little bit of pressure to get it on there. See there? There it is. The coupler is now on there. So now you just take the truck, flip it upside down, flat part goes to the car, then put the screw right back in it. Here's the way I start it. Put it in the hole of the truck, and then take the screwdriver and get it started in the big hole. Oops. Now this may be difficult, but it's not easy. So take your time and be patient. Okay. Takes a second to get it in there, and then get her started. You don't want to over tighten your trucks. Okay, because you want to make sure that they go evenly around the layout as you drive the car and stuff like that. Now we'll do the same thing for this one. And sometimes the manufacturer, if it is a kit, sometimes this will be done for you, or sometimes you'll have to do it yourself. That slips off. Let me find the new coupler. See, there's the new coupler. As you can see, it's going on here like this. I'm holding it down. Oops. And sometimes when you let it go, it just doesn't want to stay. You just turn the car so you can hold it with your left hand. You hold the coupler with your left hand. And then put the plate, the coupler plate, right back on it. And it should go on there nice and snug. You hear that little click, that means it's on there secure. See there? Now the last thing is get the truck back on. Get the screw started a little bit with your finger, then finish the rest of it with a screwdriver. Alright. That took us about time the camcorder. Took us 6.5 minutes to do this, as you can see here. Now the couplers are compatible with the other cars in the layout. So anyway, that is a little how-to video, and I hope all of you enjoyed this little tutorial. And if you have any other questions and comments, I'll be glad to answer them. So thank you all for watching. This is Engineer Pat, and I'll see you next time.